Good morning, dear Year 7s. Guess who's back? I will in this video explain how to write an essay outline. I will use Consuelo's OneNote file to do this. So let's get started. So Consuelo's animal that she chose is the sea turtle, as you can see. Now to find the essay outline that you have to fill out, scroll down in the OneNote file until you come to this point where it says essay outline. I will start by looking at what to put in main paragraph 1, but the concepts are the same for all the paragraphs and the introduction as well. So here you see that in my outline, in main paragraph 1, I have to choose 1, 2, and 3 key points. Okay? If you need to add another key point, maybe with a characteristic number 4, you can add it under here. Just copy this, paste it below, and add in another characteristic. So when I start to fill out this, this outline, I will go back to my sources and I will see, well, what are the key points that I will include in my main paragraph. Remember, in this paragraph, you are only writing about the characteristics of the species, nothing else. So let's go back up to see what we have in our research file. Okay, so here we see that the first question refers to where does the animal live, which is the habitat. So my first key point in my outline will be about the habitat of this animal. So I will scroll back down, and here under this key point I will put habitat. Okay. Now next to this key point I will copy the source where I get this information from. So I will take this link, I will copy it, and I will move it down here next to my key point. So now you see that I have the source copied next to the key point. Okay, well, what do you do with this when you are writing your essay? Well, when you're writing your essay, you will have all your key points filled out here with the sources that you are going to use. Now, do you have to use all the sources that you have put here? No, maybe when you're writing your outline, you will realize that some of these sources are not relevant anymore, or you just don't want to include them. All right, so now when you are writing your essay, what you can do is you're following your essay outline. And when you're writing this first paragraph, you know that the first 2 or 3 sentences will be about the habitat of this animal. So then when you're in your essay and you're writing it, open the website that links to this link, which is this website over here. Okay? And now you see that, well, what does this website tell you about the habitat? Well, it tells you that basically the sea turtles live in seagrass beds, they live in colorful coral reefs, and they also spend time on sandy beaches. So you would include these in your first 2-3 sentences. You can also mention the Indian Ocean, the Coral Triangle, the Eastern Pacific, anything that is related to the habitat of this turtle. Finally, when you go back over here into the OneNote file, you see that at the bottom of the main paragraph, you're asked to put down some keywords. Here, put down some scientific keywords that you will use in these first 2-3 sentences or in the first paragraph in general. So for example, one scientific keyword related to this topic could be seagrass beds, or it could be coral reefs, or possibly sandy beaches, or it just simply could be the word habitat. So whatever keywords you want to include in your first paragraph, write them down here. Okay, I hope that this is helpful and this gets you started on writing the outline. As always, if you have any questions during the lesson, please find me. On Thursday, we have a help session, which I hope you can join before the final submission of your essay. And I know that all of you, if you put in the effort and the time, will do very, very well on this essay. Thank you for listening, and now you can get started on your outline.